So first we talked about how to invite the dance partner, either offer their hands, right? And followers, if a follower invites you to dance, they would have a different hand position like this, especially useful in loud environments, so you can invite people non-verbally. And then we talked about how to first connect to a dance partner, so leaders usually offer the arm, the right arm, the dancing frame. And then the followers, usually when they connect, I already have a feeling of how close the follower wants to dance. Okay, because if the follower starts to dance like this, I would just put my hand here and I would not pull my follower. Okay, so we never want to pull the follower to close the distance. And here we have different hand positions. The one I like the most is this one, but quite common in Berlin is also the thumb position, either in front of the shoulder or next to the body. When we start, one of our students said in class that changing weight was quite useful. So when I change the weight of my dance partner, I can already find out a lot about the level of my dance partner. And then we talked about if I want to do the basic one, front and back. I don't really want to rush and do a step myself as a leader. I want to first slightly lean with my upper body and lead a step without me stepping to see the reaction time of my follower. So I don't step on the foot, because we want to leave a nice first impression in the first dance. So I wait until she steps, then I can step, right? Same thing with the other foot. And especially in Urban Kizomba, it's really nice, you can take your time with the first song, with the first dance, and really enjoy the first steps. You don't have to rush. Yeah. So we had the front and back, basic one. Then we had the balance step. There are different pronunciation for this word. Some people say balansu, balance, whatever. What was important for us was that when I do a balance step, we have one foot that's here stationary and the other foot is moving. In this case, the leader is going front and back, follower as well. We have relaxed knees, relaxed hip. Quite unusual, because in Urban Kizomba we have actually quite locked hips and knees. When we are stepping, in the class before I told you about, imagine you're like a cat, you want to stay on one level and be like on a prowl, so nobody can hear your steps. Okay, so you are sliding across the floor. But here in the balance, it feels like a bit like I'm stomping in the floor and putting all my weight in the floor, really using my hip. And you can use the balance also on the other foot, so I do another step and I do another balance step, the other foot. And you can even do it side to side. Yeah, so we have 6 possible angles for the balance. Then we talked about using the basic one in curves, right? We also call this corridinha. So when we dance the basic one, we don't have to always go front and back. We can also go in a curve. What happens here technically, I put one foot in a curve and then I close my heels again. I put it in a curve and I close my heels. So the first step is always indicating the direction, right? And for the opposite, for the follower, they would usually go the heel backwards first. Yeah. And we can use it in every direction. So I can not only go to my leader's left, I can also go to the leader's right. And I can even go to the leader's back right and the leader's back left. Okay, so this gives already a lot of opportunities to fill a whole song, even a whole dancing night. We repeated the basic 2, obviously, right? Basic 2, we had many times in class. We had the simple version for now with the step to the side and a touch. And here for the followers, it helps a lot if I do a shoulder-wide step, so they really feel a difference between basic 1 and basic 2. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, open the couple. Very useful. We talked about the technique here. What happens, the elbow of the leader goes down and slightly back, allowing for space. We can either walk like this, or if I want to, as a leader, I can choose to here embrace the rib cage of my dancing partner. And when I want to close the couple, we have different ways of closing. For example, the first way would be we close together, so 50-50. I go half of the move, and my dance partner goes also half, and I'm closing my dance partner like a book. Yeah. The second option was when the follower closes completely. So when we're next to each other, I can give a bigger closing impulse with my right arm and bring my follower in front of me. Yes. And the third option is when the leader closes, right? So when we're stepping, and now I as a leader, I have a choice. I can either make like a break, give no impulses, and release my dancing frame. So I don't give any impulses, I rotate on my right foot, so I'm in front of my dance partner, and then we can continue dancing. And the second option was mid-dance. It's a bit more advanced, where while you're dancing, you want to already close and keep the momentum going. So when we're here, I'm just stepping around, keeping the momentum going.